Hello, it's MattyFBaby back with some more Thomas Cup action for you, and today we're going to be doing a 7-game series against the Mr. Valor, and this 7-game series will be with no repeating Pokemon. Once you use a Pokemon, you can't use it again, and there's another stipulation: you can only use a total of 4 starters throughout the competition, so unable to load a starter on every single team. Yeah, let's get into this. If you like PvP action, make sure you subscribe so you can get some more. Let's go. Here we go. So, game 1, we are leading a SHELGON into Abomasnow, and this Abomasnow has Powder Snow, not a Razor Leaf variant, so not looking too hot for us. We know it has Outrage. It also has Blizzard as a possibility. I believe the other charge move is Power Whip, but don't quote me on that. So we know we have to block the first move. We send off a Twister up against it. We're expecting a shield, or else we would have used extra energy for our fire move. But yeah, the flamethrower, so we just elect to go with the little Twister. But after that, we bring in our Bite Drapion, and right there, when he doesn't block the Sludge Ball, I think that's pretty big for this match. Maybe expecting a double Aqua Tail. You know, Bite doesn't gain energy that fast, so I think that's pretty big for me. And yeah, we see that Energy Ball is the second move that this Abomasnow has, so it was running a Dragon move with that Grass move. So we bring in the SHELGON to finish the Abomasnow off, and yeah, we save up all of our energy for the next Pokemon coming in. It's his Sunny CASTFORM. He elects not to shield the Twister, and so we each have a shield left. I decide to bring my WHISCASH. I don't want to let him just farm away at my last Pokemon, and yeah, because we get some nice energy gain farming off of a SHELGON because it resists the moves. But then my Dragon Breath would have hurt him a lot, which you'll see later. But anyways, we blocked the Solar Beam, so that's his win condition, is landing the Solar Beam. I don't want to try and get baited, yeah, I don't want to lose the game by not shielding, even if it's an energy ball. I don't care if he baits me, because I don't think he'd be able to get to his Solar Beam, so I end up blocking the good move. So next, here we go, we have Haunter against his Lapras. So yeah, we end up winning game 1. And I don't have Shadow Ball Haunter. I'm also mine shiny, so I think that's a giveaway. But still, Sludge Bomb is going to hurt the Lapras, so we do get a bait with the Shadow Punch. And then before he gets the Surf off, I think it's a CMP tie right here, able to get the Sludge Bomb off. And yeah, as you can see, it almost knocks out the Lapras. So thankful that I am able to land the right move there. I'm thankful he didn't shield the Sludge Bomb instead of the Shadow Punch. So yeah, I still lose that match, but you know, we're able to farm 2 mud shots with our QUAGSIRE, so not too bad of a loss. We just kind of lose switch advantage, but as you see, he doesn't have a Razor Leaf for coming to my Quag, so fortunate here. We end up electing to tank this Hydro Cannon and hoping that he elects to do the same for this Earthquake, which he does. So this is going to do a lot of damage. He's going to resist our Stone Edge, so thankful that he let that go through. After that, he's going to try to Hydro Cannon us, and we're going to shield this one because we have so much energy, and we're going to try to down him with our fast moves, but he switches over to Swalot, so now we're just sending off another Earthquake, thinking he's going to shield this, but he doesn't, so must have been thinking I was going to bait with an Acid Spray or a Stone Edge on both of those times, or one of those times at least, so get lucky that, I'm guessing he was expecting the bait there, so I switch into my Ninetales, thinking that I can just farm both of these next Pokemon down, and we're able to do that. So win game 2, so 2-0 right now. Game 3, we're going for a kill shot here. I put in 3 of my favorite Pokemon from my main team. We got BLAZIKEN, MILOTIC, and SEALEO. The only problem is he leads with the grass. I was really hoping for a Dragon lead, and yeah, so I switch into my BLAZIKEN, he switches into VENOMOTH, which isn't too horrible for me, as horrible as you would think, so I do have a little energy. I'm able to get to a BLAZIKEN and at least take a shield from the VENOMOTH, but I think here's where I make a mistake. I think I should have brought the SEALEO in, because my MILOTIC just doesn't do as well as I thought it was going to. I don't want to shield any of the, oh yeah, I was expecting to hit with a Poison Fang. Yeah, so when the Silver one came in, that really hurt, because the Poison Fang does not hurt us nearly as much as that Silver one does. So that was really big, not getting Poison Fang right there. So yeah, I should have shielded that. So now Venusaur is going to come back in, and yeah, we got our SEALEO now, which isn't a horrible matchup right here for us, because he does have energy, but he's also got a little bit of HP missing, so that could help us out there. But yeah, basically enough for 2 Frenzy Plants back to back. So there go my 2 little shields, but at least we're a spammy boy. We can be able to get to 2 Body Slams right here. And it's going to do a lot of damage to Venusaur. He doesn't shield the first one, and then he switches. And this is where I'm screwed. There's just like no win situation from here. As a rock type, he's going to resist my body slams, and as a rock and water type, he's also going to resist my Aurora beams. They're both just single resistances, unless I messed up. I don't believe rock actually resists ice. I know avalanche has hurt Tyranitar's from my some Twilight 2.0 practices. And yeah, we're gonna lose game 3, GG. And so now it's 2-1. And yeah, I really was thinking about, I swear, leading with Ludicolo instead. And I really wish I did, because it just would have been a little bit of a different game, I think. But really just great timing on sending away the crunch at me right here, because I was just one hit away from having that ice beam there. And if I could just not use a shield on my Ludicolo and have gotten the one shield using the ice beam, that would have been so good for me in this match, but unable to get there. So now he's just able to farm me all the way down. He has lost a lot of HP, even though he resists it, and but he's got tons of energy. And here's where I realized that I forgot that when I opened the second move on this Earth Power Flygon, that it gave me a Stone Edge, and I didn't want to use a charge team. So I was expecting this to come in as like an Earth Power Dragon Claw Flygon when I selected it from the team selection screen. And yeah, it's gonna take me forever to get to a charge move. Basically, what I'm saying. If I could have got to Dragon Claw a little faster, I think it would have been better off right there. But yeah, just reminded me in general, I need to go ahead and finally TM that thing. I think I want to put Dragon Claw in it. But anyways, yeah, we're just not looking too hot right here. He's got this really thick, he's got the thick lately right here. We're in a 1v1 shield scenario. Avalanche is going to be neutral damage, and as such a hard-hitting move, that's really going to hurt us. Like same with Frenzy Plant, is just hitting neutral instead of resisted. They're both just so hard-hitting. So 2-2 on the series now, and we have a bad lead. Our Meganium into his Blaziken. So we switch over to Dragonair. I try to charge super far past return, so he thinks that it's just a purified Dragonair that has a Dragon Pulse, so maybe I can grab a shield from him, and ammo to grab a shield. And then I throw in whatchamacallit. I throw in my CASTFORM because yeah, I just think that I'll be able to farm him down, even though it's going to take a little bit. And then I think I'm thicker than Meganium taking a flamethrower or a twister, but maybe not a twister actually with Meganium. But anyways, I was just thinking I can farm him down real quick and try to get a bunch of energy. But basically in that process, I took a lot of damage from Dragon Breath. So I wasn't expecting to take that much. And then I expected Weather Balls to hurt Blaziken more. But now that I think about it, since it's like a Body Slam clone but resisted, yeah, it makes sense that it only did that much damage. But I am able to get a shield right here, and he's going to farm me down. I'm not able to farm him down, even though he's so flimsy, because he's resisting our little puny embers. But that's okay, because now we have Meganium with the shield and no HP left on this Blaziken. So he switches over to Victory Bell, and I get really lucky here because I'm able to Earthquake, and then he's going to get onto a Leaf Blade, and because Meganium is so thick and resists it, I'll be able to survive. But then it's like, I survived the charge move, but who's going to win? Is he going to be able to Razor Leaf me down? Am I going to go for my Frenzy Plant? Oh, I got the Frenzy Plant. So I'm able to get the Frenzy Plant right after the Leaf Blade comes through, so I don't have to try to Vine Whip him down, and then able to just Vine Whip down Blaziken. That's a really big turning point, I think, right there. It gives me the 3-2 lead in this series, and just barely, luckily, just by a couple HP, able to get that win. So yeah, here we go. He's got his Haunter. I bring in my Skuntank onto it, thinking that, yeah, Shadow Ball will hurt us less than it will most other people in this meta. It still hurts, but yeah, just at least I didn't have to use the shield, and able to get one shield from him, and then I'm just going to let my Skuntank go down right here. So able to get a shield from him, and that's a pretty big win, I think, in that situation. So I'm going to go into the Lantern now, not back into the Venusaur. And I'm thinking I can just pew him down with the water guns. That's my plan right here. Hoping he doesn't get to a second charge move against my Lantern, so don't have to use a shield, and I'm able to get rid of that super spammy Glass Cannon Mr. Haunter. So in comes SEALEO. We got a ton of energy. Gonna send off this this Thunderbolt, which I believe he lets go through. He does. So I'm still at 2 shields. He still has 1 shield, and he's not gonna send the Body Slam off. He's gonna bring in old Dusclops. And since I'm so close to another Thunderbolt, I like to send that through and then switch over my VENUSAUR to try to instantly send a charge move off. But he's able to force a shield right here. It's going to be a fire punch. Wasn't sure if he got up to the fire punch or if it was just a shadow punch, but either way, with 2 shields, you know, you want to use them eventually, right? I'm not sure how many times I've lost series or game where it's like, dang it, I still have a shield. Why are you like this, Matt? Why do you lose sometimes with the shield? Those pot shots add up, so you gotta block the pot shots every once in a while, as you saw in my world's first Timeless Cup tournament video. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna finish off the SEALEO, and Body Slam's gonna get a bit of damage, but so does our Vitamin. So there we go. We got 4-2 for the series, and yeah, we're able to, we lead Venomoth and the Tentacruel, so that's a big win for us there. Gonna let this Mud Bomb hit us at a neutral damage. Thank goodness for our bug subtyping, not subtyping, our main typing. But anyways, we switch into our Lapras, and I got lucky that he used the SEALEO in our last game, because I wasn't gonna use my Lapras until both his Lapras and his SEALEO were used, because I don't have a Skull Bash 1 with Ice Shard right now. And yeah, I don't want to TM my Legacy Ice Beam off this thing, so I've just been saying to myself, I'm just going to go this cup using my SEALEO, using my Milotic, and maybe skipping out on Lapras for the whole month, because I have like 12 charge teams, but I don't want to use them. I want to wait till a TM rework maybe comes out, and then I'll have a bunch of charge teams. I have a suspicion that whenever they do rework TMs, they're going to become harder to get again, so I just want to save mine as much as possible. But back to the match. We're able to get down on the WHISCASH eventually, right? There we go, the WHISCASH went down, now he's got the Tentacruel, and we're in a good spot right here. We did get a shield, we charged up to where a Skull Bash would have been charged, and we're able to get the shield with the first surf, and able to survive the acid spray. So Lapras coming through, grabbing a shield, finishing off WHISCASH, and yeah, now my Venomoth can come back in, and I could just try to charge all the way down, or fast move all the way down, but you know, I don't want him to hit me with like an acid spray so the next Pokemon comes in and doesn't even let me get off a move, you know, because that's like a fast move, you know, so I'm just trying to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. So in comes Charizard, I have a return ready to go. It's gonna do some good damage to Charizard, and so did the Confusion, so lucky to get a shield right here. And here I make a mistake. I didn't want to get Dragon Claw baited and then hit with a Blast Burn, so I just, you know, don't use a shield, just straight up get hit with a Blast Burn. That's a better move, right? No, it's not. So do a couple fast moves, go past the first Dragon Claw. I have Air Slash on my Charizard, so I am winning the fast move damage battle right here, and the Dragon Claw is going to KO, so WHISCASH comes back in, get off 2 more Air Slashes, and send the Dragon Claw his way. But I gotta be careful, man. I gotta really start using those shields. So GG, Mr. Valor, thank you for the battles, my bro. Thank you for the help training for Timeless Cup for my first tournament as well. So thank you, Chris, again for this series. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I had a lot of fun. We finished 5-2 against a really good trainer, so wasn't expecting that. I was expecting 3-4, probably his way. Probably him winning 4-3 on me. So I feel like I got lucky a couple different times, in particular maybe the Sludge Bomb, hitting that Kingdra, the Meganium, just outlasting the Blaziken and the Victory Bell. Yeah, some of the lucky things I think happened to me. And also just him using that SEALEO in Game 6, allowing me to bring in that Beast Lapras, even though it's not running Skull Bash, still did pretty well, and was able to fake like I had Skull Bash. So yeah, very fortunate for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Y'all do me a favor. Have a good day. Peace out, Bellsprouts. Bye-bye.